Ba, 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 ba. Howdy, howdy, y'all. My name is Jordan. Welcome to the Midwest Game Guide channel. I am the Midwest Game Guy, or MGG for short. Welcome into another episode of Indie Wednesday as we explore another wonderful indie-made project, especially this time a solo dev project in the RPG game Miniquest. This minimalist RPG game is expected to set you on journeys of about 3 hours apiece with branching paths, similar to Star Fox, so it makes good replayability. I'm looking forward to it. It does release next Thursday, August 13th, but we're trying out the free demo tonight. It does offer one normal route and then an optional route that's a little bit harder, so we're going to try at least for sure to get the normal route done, then maybe we can try out the optional route as well. So thank you very much to Dennis Gallen and Dire B Games for reaching out to me about this wonderful game they got going on here. All right, hope you guys are having a great night. I know it's a little bit of a detour from our week, August so far. All of August so far has been nothing but Rusty Lake games, which we will finish Cube Collection tomorrow night with The Cave, and then start, I think, Rusty Lake Paradise at the very least. So that'll be tomorrow night's gameplay, but tonight we're going to focus on an indie upcoming release a week from tomorrow coming out on Steam. So make sure to check out Miniquest. The command timer will be going around in the chat, so make sure to wishlist if you're interested and check it out. Got everything I want it to be. Let's see how it sounds over here. And check it out. Got everything I want it to be. Let's see how it sounds over here. Do. Oh no, that's not what I want. There we go. Hey, hello. Hey, Dennis. Good to see you. Thanks for checking this out. I'm the dev. I'll be hanging out in chat if you have any questions. Well, thanks for being here, buddy. Thanks for making time for me. Sorry for being a little behind. I was just caught up with a couple of different things, and then the dog, right before I started, the dog's like, "Take me outside," and you go potty again for the third time today. I'm like, okay, so I do apologize for not getting started quite at 8, but this is typical of me, getting started closer to 9 sometimes, so I appreciate your flexibility and kindness and being here. Gather round, children. Today I will tell you a story. The story of the world. The story of Catastrophe. It's a frightening tale, but you're old enough to hear it now, and do not fear. I promise it has a happy ending. This tale has recurred time and time again, as far back as anyone can remember. The version I will tell you tonight dates from when I was barely your age. It was an ordinary day for this miniature kingdom in our miniature world. The people of the city went about their business under the loving and watchful eyes of the goddess above. But in the distance a darkness was growling, and then all of a sudden it returned, the old enemy. Fee fi fo fum, I'm here to make your little kingdom crumble. A wicked fortress appeared. Atop it stood a dark lord of evil, whose baleful voice echoed across the land. Heads up, children, this is the scary part. Uh-huh. Hey, who up mini-questing? This guy right here. Hanging out with the dev of this game, Miniquest. Dennis is here of Dire B Games. Welcome in, Dave. How you doing, bud? Lord Catastrophe. People of the world, hear my words. The time of annihilation has come once again. I, the Lord of Catastrophe, has returned to reduce all that is to ash. It's like Pete Holmes doing Batman. Say your final prayers to the worthless goddess, and prepare for death unending. As he spoke, an army of vicious minions emerged from the fortress to lay waste to all they encountered. Across the city, panic broke out amongst the people. But the elders remained calm, for they had experienced this before, and they remembered the words of the goddess. When the Lord Catastrophe mean a good day. When the great catastrophe arrives, I too will be with you. In the darkest of moments, my voice shall bless 4 chosen heroes who will hail from the farthest corner of the land. With the blessing of the goddess of time, they will venture forth into the Dark Lord's castle and save all mankind. Lord of Catastrophe, me on a good day. I Lord of Astastrophe. Denise, that's higher than my voice. I can go higher. No, there's no way, Denise. Your voice can go way higher than mine. How you doing? I'm good, buddy. Thanks for stopping by. As we check out the demo for Miniquest tonight. If you have any questions about the game, the dev Dennis is in the chat. So if you have anything to ask about this wonderful mini adventure RPG dungeon crawler romp, please feel free to ask. These heroes are my gift to you, if you hold faith in your heart. And so we waited for our saviors to appear, certain that victory would come, as it always did. And sure enough, 4 brave heroes from our very own village stepped forward to become the chosen ones. I hope you, Dave, Dennis, and Denise, DDD, I hope you're all doing well. Hope you had a good day today. Happy Hump Day, Happy Wednesday, Happy Indie Wednesday. Now, the next part is a little fuzzy. Who are those 4 people exactly? Wait, I just heard Miss Piggy. I almost did my Marge. Homie. Miss Piggy. Alright, we need 4 people. 4 chosen heroes. Alright, what are we thinking? We have a warrior, HP 30, MP 10, wooden sword, wooden armor. Straightforward, but hardy physical attacker. We have a mage, 15 HP, 28 MP. A wooden wand, wool robes, frail, but powerful magical attacker. Rogue, we have a wooden sword, 20 gold, and 20 HP and 15 MP. High utility, jack of all trades, master of none. Cleric, HP 15, MP 20, wooden staff, and wool robe. Support, heals, damage, and cure items. We definitely need a cleric at least. Let's see, or paladin maybe. 25 HP, 15 MP, wooden sword, leather armor, defensive class, heals and enhances allies. Warlock, unorthodox caster with dangerous powers, wooden staff, magic amulet, 20 HP. Well, I definitely want the warrior on my team. I would like for me, it's between the warlock and the mace. I hear you yelling at me. I just took you outside to go potty. What's up? Maggie's being very needy tonight, apparently. Okay, this is what I'm thinking. I'm thinking paladin. Warlock and Cleric. This is my first try. Ah, yes, that it was. Now these four brave ones stepped forward and were blessed with the power of the goddess. Progress saved! What are you talking about, Grandpa? Don't worry about it. With her magic, the chosen ones were granted influence over time itself. Should they fail in their mission, they would be returned to this moment to try again. You could call it a save state. This is why victory was assured. This is why the faithful returned not to despair. As long as the chosen persevered, their story would continue. My question I always ask Dennis is, what are some of your inspirations behind your games? Especially this one. Feel free to throw up any social medias in the chat if you want. You're more than welcome to, buddy. If you throw up any links, I know you have a blue sky at the very least. But you're more than welcome to, or if you want to plug the Steam pages as well, I will have Miniquest going around for you. But you can also plug your other titles as well if you'd like. Hey there, my dude. Hey, Regina, how you going? We're just playing a demo tonight for a solo dev RPG dungeon crawler arcade adventure. Yep. We love a diegetic explanation for saving. Damn right. It's story. It's lore. Saving is lore. Now the people of our village did what we could to outfit these young heroes. We gave them what little supplies we could afford. Rations 3. 50 gold. And we said our goodbyes to our champions, set out on another quest. Chapter 1, The Forest. Ha, same brain. A retro indie RPG made mostly by one person where the save low system is diegetic? No one's ever done that, but yes, major inspiration by Undertale, of course. And you said the branching paths were inspired by your fondness for Star Fox? Is that true? Are you a fan of Star Fox, or was that just something you thought of that was similar? Same brain. Alright, I am the pawn. Yes, please. Basics Part 1. In each chapter of Miniquest, you explore a map by moving from tile to tile. Very Star Foxy. But also a huge shout out to the games of System Erasure, especially Zero Ranger. Ooh, taking a deep cut, I see. Yes, the branching paths are very Star Foxy. Howdy, man. Hi, Lord Wolfgang. How you doing, buddy? We're playing a retro-styled minimalist RPG dungeon crawler adventure tonight called Miniquest by Dennis Gallant / Dire B Games. Dennis is in the chat here if you have any questions about the fun game we're playing tonight. But I hope you're well, buddy, and hope your Final Fantasy XIV stream went well today. I apologize for not being there. I was taking a nap. I was tired after work. But I hope it went good for you. Alright, each type of tile has a different effect. Combat. Battle some enemies to earn rewards. Elite. A tougher battle with double rewards. A boss. A mighty foe that ends the story. Event. Random effect. Could be good or bad. Basics Part 2. Item. Gain a consumable item. Gear. Gain some new equipment. Shop. A merchant that sells unique wares. Empty. A space with no particular effect. Special. Unique chapter-specific event. Part 3. The map is randomized each time you begin a chapter. Though some tiles, as well as the overall shape of the map itself, are not. For example, the first step in the forest will always be onto that shop tile to your right. Man, do we have game show host? Midwest tonight? I have my announcer voice on, so... A mighty foe appears! You're good, dude. He just looks like a game show host. I was about to say that. Thank you, Denise and Toasta and Wolfie. Yes, hello everybody, yes. Well, I want to make a good first impression on Dennis here. I can show energy, and now that we're playing more of my wheelhouse in the RPG realm versus point and clicks more often, Midwest game show guy, thank you. Appreciate it. All right. As the party set out to begin their adventure, you're the next. Come on down. Do-do-do-do-do. The next contestant of The Price is Right. Now spin that big fucking wheel. Yo, lay-hee-hoo. As the party set out to begin their adventure, they were approached by a friendly merchant. I want to play Plinko. Who wouldn't want to play Plinko? Plinko is the best. We live into special times. If you know what that quote is, of those two sentences I just said, I will give you an air high five. Plinko is just the best. We live in special times. Hello there. I couldn't help but notice. Oh, I got different voices at Merchant. Hello there. Pretty cool you made this game. I couldn't help but notice that you're beginning an adventure. Sounds like you need some supplies, no? Here, take a look at my wares. It's all for sale. If you got the coin, I'll really go to money safe.
Hello there.
Hello there, Toaster. Good to see you, buddy. Oh, wishing you well. Wishing you and the family well. Hope you had a good day today. Restores 5 HP to an ally. And there, if you're interested in that, there is the command timer right there with the summary synopsis from Steam and the Steam link as well. If you're interested in checking this out, or wishlisting it, or trying the demo for yourself. I like their giant turtle merchant turtle. 5 HP to an ally. Usable outside of combat. That's nice. With MP potion, we have MP and HP. Negative battle effects of an ally. Revives the dead ally. Well, that's definitely going to be giving them 1 HP. Deal 6 damage to an enemy. I feel like having at least 1 revive will be good for us. And having something... We do have a couple of magic users. It's probably good to have a little bit of this. Okay, I think that's good for now. I don't want to use my gold right away. I'm a little hesitant, so. But yeah, welcome in, guys. Hope you guys had a good day. Happy Wednesday too. I'm finished shopping. Yes. Thank you for your patronage. Best of luck in your journey through the forest. And with that, the Chosen, we're finally ready to embark in earnest. Battle time. Oh, you can't have an RPG without either your basic animals of the area or some slimes, of course. Let's see if I can touch my camera. No, that's too much. That's just right. That's just right. Combat is turn-based, with you going first. Each party member can perform 1 action per turn. You can choose what order they take their actions in by pressing left or right. Reduce the enemy's HP to 0 before you lose all of yours. The available actions in combat are... Attack. Deal damage equal to your attack stat. A skill. Spend MP on more powerful move. Inspect an enemy's stats and abilities with check. Or use a consumable item with item. Unlike other actions, check doesn't end your turn. Remember to inspect any new enemies you encounter. Okay. We do our first ad break today at 30 seconds. You don't have to ever watch them. I love you either way. So, if you want... Hello, Greedy. All the hellos. Hi, Matt. And Maddie heard you too. Maddie says hi. She's very, needy tonight. But she's here and she's supporting us. Alright, let's check these slimes. Slime, attack 2, magic 0, defense 0, magic defense 0. A basic enemy with no special features. A humble slime is a worthy start to any adventure. That's what I was saying. Any RPG starts with slime or some kind of local animal like a rat or a wolf or a boar. That's how you start. That's how you start an RPG. What kind of skills I got? I got slam and I got cleave. I'm just gonna go with a basic attack and see how that goes. Not bad, yo. We have combat heal and divine shield. Apart from all negative battle and chapter effects this turn, as well as stuns. Alright, let's just do normal melee for now. We'll knock out... We have Shadow Bolt. And Blood Mana. Ooh. This is very much a game for people who are aware of the tropes of RPGs. Like the first enemy being a slime. Damn right. That's... 'Tis I! Goodbye, Slimo. We have our little... healer here, support, so we're just gonna smack it and give it 1 damage. Oh, we got this. We're just gonna... I don't want to waste my MP yet, so we're just gonna do some whack-a-woos. There we go. Victory! Gold, E... I don't know what that is. Maggie's requiring pets the entire time I'm doing this. Exploration Part 1. For winning your first battle, you receive some rewards. Gold can be spent at the merchant between chapters. XP can be spent to level up once you have enough. More on that later. In addition to those rewards, your hunger has increased. Hunger goes up by 10 with each step taken on the map. Increases by 2 with each step taken on the map. Increases by 2 with each turn taken in combat. If hunger reaches 100, the party will be starving, taking increasingly damage over time with every other step. Oh goodness. To avoid starving, stock up on rations between chapters. If hunger reaches 100, and the party has a ration, it automatically be consumed to reduce hunger by 25. Okay, good. Thank goodness. The more rations you bring, the more of the map you can explore before running out of time. Welcome back from ads, everybody. Thank you very much for being here. Dennis says, this is very much a game for people who are aware of the tropes of RPGs, like the first enemy being a slime. That I am. I played a couple. I played 1 or 2 RPGs, or maybe 100. Wolfgang says, I'm getting a Dragon Quest and Wizardry vibe here. I think that's quite the compliment there, Dennis. 2 more things. Exploring a tile on the map for the first time receives 1 MP to the party. Also, HP, MP, and hunger are completely healed at the end of each chapter. Tread a path to the boss that lets you gather as much gold and XP as you can, while still saving enough resources to win the fight. You got it, dude. Black potion. Sweet. Go across a pool of pristine, sparkling water. Drinking from it invigorates you. Tastes like safety. Steel rod. Fuzzy boots. Can I equip that to somebody? Worthy weapon for wizened wizards. Let's give it to our warlock then. 1 attack plus 1 magic. No. Sit, Manny. Well, that's really good. Control boost, but recovery extra MP each time you use a new tile. Explore new tile. Ooh. Oh, that might be good to keep around for a bit. Alright. Hello. Alone in a clearing, you find yourself standing beneath the most beautiful tree you've ever seen. It leaves shimmer like a rainbow as it towers over the forest. Hanging just within arm's reach are 2 glorious fruits, a golden apple and a silver apple. As you stare at them, a booming voice fills your head. Take one. You can ignore the voice and take them both, but you feel the feeling it would lead to a conflict with the plants of this grove. Golden apple. Exit the grove peacefully with apple in hand. A wicked fairy pops out from behind a tree and hexes cleric. The defenses have been weakened. Oh no! Before you can react, the fairy flies away cackling with greed. Oh no, cleric, I'm sorry. Look at all of our items. Grants 3+3 max HP permanently and reduces hunger by 5. Let's give that to our war. Let's make the war. Well, plus 5 HP. Well, the cleric's pretty weak, so actually, cleric, let's give you some more HP. Actually, all right. Buddy, you're okay. Okay, let's try out one of our skills. Not bad. Oh yeah, I should check these guys probably. Wicked Fairy, attack 0, magic 1, defense 0, magic defense 0. Inflicts a chapter-long curse, preventing healing. Herald of the coming night, bringing the end of Wings of Spite. Oh, they sound bad. It's Valen! Sup, Midwest? Hey, Valen! We're playing the demo for the upcoming indie solo dev game, Miniquest. It's a miniature RPG adventure that can be played in a couple hours with branching paths similar to Star Fox for multiple replays and lots of fun. I hope you're having a good night, sir. Howdy to you, sup. Hope you're all doing well. Good girl. Okay, let's check this flower. Working on rigging. Hell yeah, you are. You're doing great, Fern. Killer Flower. Attack 0, magic 3. Applies poison, dealing 2 damage per turn. This is what killer bees pollinate, presumably. Yeah, let's see if we can use a Shadow Bolt. Goodbye. Oh, damn, that was attack 7. Ow, I wish I knew that would have done to that flower. I don't want to have my healing prevented, so I was getting rid of... Leave! Oh no, leave them alone. Gotta close the eyeballs, but we'll catch the VOD tomorrow morning during work. Appreciate that, buddy. I'll have it published as soon as the game's over, and then I'll start exporting to YouTube right after. Enjoy stream. Thanks, Dave. I appreciate you. Sleep well, my friend. I wish you nothing but good things. And I'll see you again in the future. Combat heal. Get the tutorial for how to see how much damage your attacks will do soon. I was just worried about tutorial overload. Oh, you're fine, buddy. It said it was related to stats. I know that. Sure. Victory! Alright. You have enough XP to level a party member up. To level up, first open the menu by pressing XX. Select level, then choose the party member you wish to level up. If you have enough XP, you will spend the XP on the character and only that character. Leveling up gives you a chance to between 3 new skills for that character, at least one of which is usually a passive stat boost. The abilities you are offered are not random. Every time a given class reaches a certain level, they will be giving the same 3 options. You must choose between focusing your XP onto just a few characters by spreading it out evenly. Once you know what each level offers, you can plan out your choices ahead of time to craft powerful builds. For now, just focus on learning the different classes and striking a balance between passive and active skills. Through the menu, you can also use consumable items for your skills and equipment, or quit, or quick save if you need to leave. Try leveling somebody up now. Do it now, bitch. Alright. Actually, for me, it wasn't X, Dennis. It was a Y on my Xbox controller that brought up the menu. I don't know if that matters or anything. Level. Who should we level up? Well, Warrior does have a few future levels. Oh, cool. Cool. Yeah, oh, well, he has an area attack, and I want to be able to do some crowd control, so... Yes. We can increase max and current MP by 2. Parrot, gain the counter effect this combat, dealing damage to enemies equal to the damage they deal you. Bash, deals attack damage and stuns an enemy, skipping their next turn. Elite and boss enemies are immune. Oof. I kind of want to... I kind of want more MP for... That's hard. Ooh. I'm going to go with Bash, I guess, but... Sounds good, though. Alright. Well, we should probably eat... with our rations. Valen, before I forget, thanks for the follow a few days back. Oh, that's nice of you. No, I think you're doing great, buddy. No need to worry. Oh, let's see. Like, do I go on to the box or do I go for the boss? I think we're in pretty good shape, so maybe I'll go for the boss. Other than HP and MP, there are 4 stats that matter in battle. Attack determines power of physical moves. Magic determines power of magical moves. Defense reduces damage from physical attacks, and magic defense reduces damage from magical skills. Defense and magic defense work by directly subtracting from the damage a target would receive. For example, an enemy with 2 defense takes 2 fewer damage from physical moves. Damage can never be 0. If an attack would deal 0 damage, it instead deals 1. Also, stats can be negative. Not be negative. Minimum values of any stat is 0. Hi, Avi. Good to see you. Yeah, no problem. I saw you were streaming. Moderator Valen and Avi are in the house. Welcome them all. Avi, I will give you the same little blurb. We're playing a demo for a minimalist RPG with branching paths like Star Fox, with, as Wolfgang mentioned earlier, vibes of old school Dragon Quest and wizardry. But yeah, welcome in. We're playing a old school NES vibed RPG, and we do have the dev Dennis in the chat of Dire B Games. So yeah, welcome in. appreciate you being here. It's a little detour from our marathon of all the Rusty Lake games, but it's a nice detour, and I'm happy that, very appreciative that Dennis reached out to me via email, and it means a lot. So if you have you dev friends, you can always reach out to me via email, or, of course, through DMs and any of my socials. So that's always my favorite message to get, besides, like, you win prizes, but yes, learning that people want me to feature their products or arts or anything like that makes me very happy and honored. Alright, finally, damage over time effects, such as burns and poison, ignore defense and magical defense. Remember to use check to see if the enemy has any defense or magic defense. You can hold up Y in battle to check your own stats. Try it out. Oh, I can switch. Look at that. Cool. Hi, I'm Dennis. I'm here if you have any questions. This is a game for turn-based RPG sickos. That's shift, not up. I pressed up button. What would it be on the Xbox controller? Oh, there we go. I press shift. Attack. Okay, cool. Defense. Defense. Okay, 4 magic. 1 attack, 1 magic, 2 attack, 1 magic. Well, 1 defense, 1 magic defense. Got it. Avalon Lee is turn-based RPG sicko. And Dennis, many of my friends in the chat here are their own indie devs as well, so they might have plenty of questions for you. Wolfgang asked, Dennis, what did you use for the engine? Alright. Well, let's use Cleave. Let's check on this big fucker. Armor Beetle, attack 2, magic 0, defense 1, magic defense 1. A tough shell reduces its damage taken. They're kind of cute when they're not huge. Attack! Blood mana. Dennis says, this is unfortunately RPG Maker MZ. That's one of the reasons why the on-screen glyphs don't update based on the user's controller. This engine makes things like that so much harder than you think. Is it? But I feel like it's I feel like plenty of our friends in the chat could probably relate to you using RPG Maker MZ, though. For sure. I should knock you down to size here, bud. Not bad. Alright, little support character, knock out the giant beetle. Good job. I poisoned. Got the fake hearse. Let's cleave these suckers. Alright, 1 down. Cool. I mean, hey, it's still pretty cool, Ombre. I love RPG Maker as a tool for letting laymen, make games. It's really good for ordinary people can make games with little effort, but I have no excuse that I can code. I should have used Godot. Or Godot. How you ever say it, Godot. Still, I think it turned out well other than minor annoyances like that. Yeah. Have you had a pretty rich plethora of people game testing for you or anything? Or gotten plenty of feedback? Let's get you out of here. Actually, it might come in handy here. Let's do that. Oh, it only does 1. Yeah, why not? And then, buddy, we're gonna heal our friend the Warlock here. Slam! Let the boys be boys! Victory. I definitely need to use an item. Ah. Paladin. MZ can be limiting, but I'm using MZ for Xenogaius, and I'm enjoying the challenge of overcoming limits like that. Nothing wrong with using RPG Maker engines. This one looks good, Dennis. Heck, there's a game being made that looks very much like Xenogears being made in MZ that you would not think looks anything like MZ. It's all 3D, very high production values, etc. Yeah, I've got my IR friend group who helped me balance and playtest it. Then I've just been emailing YouTubers to see how strangers react. Well, I reacted. I hope I reacted in the way you were hoping. With my alfalfa haircut. Looking like I'm part of the Little Rascals. Yeah, if you're willing to put in the work, it's possible to do incredible things in RPG Maker. The game is already pretty unrecognizable as an RPG Maker game, unless you really know what you're looking for. I just knew because you told me. Increase HP. Combat removes all negative battle and chapter effects on an ally. That sounds That sounds very good. Golden Blade. Attacks deal plus 3 damage to an enemy and restore HP to you equal to your damage. Oh, that sounds really good too. I feel like it's going to be really helpful, though. Oof. I'm not good at making tough decisions. This one looks completely custom so far in terms of graphics and all. Nicely done. As the heart of the forest, the Chosens encounter a terrible beast. It's a big boar! Hey, I mentioned a piggy biggie in a early fight. Oh, no, check. Assets are 100% original. Nice! So you did all the art yourself, too? Dire boar. 5 attack, 0 magic defense or magic defense. Damages the entire party with a trampling attack. For such a small realm, this wildlife is remarkably large. Alright, get ready. Get... Slam! Shadow Bolt. Go all out, y'all. Might as well. This guy means business. Hit him, little support character. Oh no. I had help with about half of the battle sprites for my partner, but other than that, everything you see and hear was me. Nice. Very impressive, my friend. There we go. Another Shadow Bolt, please. Alright, buddy, let's do a little mass heal, please. Oh dear. Slam! Do. Let the boys be boys. Oh wow, that's really amazing. Love it. Nice. Skills, let's heal. Our Warlock friend here. Alright, so we're going to finish him off this turn. Damn right. Booyah. Chapter complete! I think we might as well use all of our MP because we're going to all level, but we're all going to heal afterwards, so. Progress saved. I'm having a lot of fun so far. The Chosen slew the mighty enemy, and the path out of the forest was clear. Where do they go next? I'm glad you asked. You see... What? It's already been how long? Oh dear, look at the time. I'm rambling on again, aren't I? I think we're going to have to abridge this tale a little bit if we want to finish before bedtime. I'll skip a few parts for brevity. Oh, that's a cute way to put in the miniature aspect of it. So long story short, the Chosen had several other memorable adventures before eventually coming to a fork, where they take the lower path to the higher one. And again, I'm feeling a little forgetful. Which one did they go with? The safer lower path through the mines beneath the city, or the much more dangerous path through the city's harbor. Well, you mentioned that there's like a normal path and then like a little more optional difficult path. So I'm going to start the first go through with just the normal safer path in the mines, and then maybe if we have time, we'll do another playthrough and try the harder path for sure. Avi said, I had to commission several artists to do my game's graphics and custom music. I give major props to those able to do their own. That's some serious talent. I agree. Very, very good so far, Dennis. You were kicking ass. My question to you is, what kind of games did you play in your youth or formative years that led you to want to be a game designer in your own right? Is there any games that really, I can imagine some of the titles you might mention, but I'm always curious to see which titles exactly stirred the fire of creative coding greatness in you when you were younger. But let's go lower first. That sounds right. The easy way it is. Haha. Mazes and Monsters. Chapter 3, The Mines. Rather than complete the first chapter, one lesson remains: stats effects. Stats effects come in two main categories, battle and chapter. As the name applies, battle effects wear off after combat, whereas chapter effects last until the end of the chapter. Battle effects have an orange border, and chapter effects have a red border with the letter C in the corner. Poison for one, battle poison for the entire chapter. Some statuses have positive effects, indicated by blue and green instead of orange and red. Most status effects don't stack. Effects that modify your stats are the exception. For example, if two different statuses boost your attack, their effects combine. Attack magic up, defense, attack magic up, defense, magic defense down. The most common effects are stat boosts. As mentioned previously, these stack with each other. Additionally, positive and negative stat changes cancel each other out. Learn more about other stats effects, make sure to check enemies. That's all for the tutorial. You're on your own now. Go forth and save the world. Dennis says, I grew up with JRPGs of all sorts, early Final Fantasies especially, but I'm currently 30 years old, which means Undertale came out when I was 18 and hit my psyche like a nuclear bomb. Hey, we all love us some Undertale around here, so no shame at all. Warlock, I'm gonna see. Yeah, let's get the Warlock some love. HP up. Piercing Pain deals attack damage to one enemy, lowers their defense and magic. Ooh! Dark Ritual grants an ally +1 attack and magic in this combat. I kind of like Piercing Pain. But also, Piercing Pain it is. Now, I'm a firm believer that games should be inspired by things other than just more games. The game is inspired by something else important in my life, but I won't reveal what. That's okay. Yeah, of course. Different music, art, manga, anime, TV shows, movies. Any creative art, any creative works or personal experiences can make up a person's art. That is completely respectable. I just know typically devs mention games as inspiration, but of course, if you have other inspiring factors, I support that, and if you have privacy about what they may be, that is your right. The Chosen descended into the vast network of underground tunnels that stretched across the realm, only to find a familiar face waiting for them. Hello again! Please excuse my ignorance earlier. You are the Chosen, are you not? In that case, I'd be happy to offer you some higher quality goods. It's this cause after all. But don't expect a discount. Times are tough for all of us. By the way, I'm not just a seller of quality wares. I'm also looking to buy. If you have any old items or equipment that you're not planning on using, consider selling them to me. By selling items, you can press left and right to swap between consumable items, weapons, and armor. Make sure to take off your old gear. Seriously, I'll buy anything. Well, almost anything. So, what'll it be? Oh, and don't forget to stock up on rations. You won't last long without them. What do I have to sell? I do have that wooden staff. Hello, friend. Hello, monkeys. Oh, looks like your sound got cut off. Let me see if I can get you a redo there. There you go, bud.
Hello there.
There we go. Got you, bud. How you doing, monkeys? How's your night treating you? Dragon! What dragon? Dragon Ball Z! Ah! Come get me. Hell yeah, bud. I'm well. Good. Thank you for the redeems, buddy. Good to see you. How was your day today? Get some more rations? Damage 5 to all enemies. Damage ignores defenses. Ooh. That might be helpful. I do have some good healers, but... I think I have... Oh, goodness. The choices. Definitely think it's good to have this. We'll have it, just in case. I think for now. I wish I were there more I could do the help, but alas, I am a humble agent of commerce. Super busy day at work, but it was good. I'm good. I'm glad you made it through, buddy. Happy hump day to you. We're playing a minimalist RPG demo for a game called Miniquest. And the dev is in the chat, Dennis. So if you think of any questions while you watch me play this, feel free to ask Dennis. I'm sure he'll be happy to answer more about his art and his process and everything else. Alright, let's see. Besides, the toads always win every single time, right? So I'm not too concerned about this apocalypse stuff. In fact, it's good for business. See you next time. Merchant departed and chosen venture into the darkness. Oh yeah. Should have put that on last time. So we have a normal red potion, a better red potion, an orange potion, a blue potion, plus a white potion, a black potion, 4 rations, and a bomb. I think that's pretty good. Scorpions. Dire scorpions. Attack 1, nothing else. Inflicts a persistent poison, dealing 2 damage per effect. Hope you found a way to handle chapter effects. I did. I gave my paladin a way to get rid of those. Alright, skills. Attack. Damn right. Try out this piercing pain. And we do have our next ad break in about a minute, or about 35 seconds, y'all. You never have to watch the ads, but I do appreciate when you do. But either way, I appreciate you being here, and no amount of ad watching would ever make me care about you any less. Don't worry. You're my friend. You're my friend no matter what. These guys are strong, damn. You son of a gun. Goodbye. There we go. Victory! Almost enough to level up our support character, our healer. Smoke bomb. Nice. What does that do? Escape from an... Oh, escape. You can receive no rewards from... Eh, well, if we're about to die, it might be worthy. Or it might be good. Ooh, what's this? Mind Slime. Attack 4. Workers' beloved mascots. They recently become aggressive. Oh, dear. Fire Elemental. Books burn the party, dealing magic damage each turn. The chemistry itself has betrayed the people of this world. Oh, no! Well, gonna bash the fire elemental. Haha, you're stunned. Keep hitting the rocks. Conserve your MP and hit the rocks. Oh, we're okay at the moment. Victory! Ah, I want to level up my cleric. Yeah. Increase, that would be helpful. Grant an ally plus... Restores an ally back to life. Usable outside of combat. Ooh, that might be very helpful. I'm going to say yes to not having to buy white potions, hopefully. Or revive potions. A sparkle catches your eye. Can it be? It's gold! There's a rich vein gold right here in front of you. If you got the time to spare, you can mine it for some extra cash. Oh, yeah. This time gathering raw gold here. Or there's still more if you wish to continue. Sure. One more? Sure. Okay. We'll use our rations. We do have 4 of them. Ah. What are you? Bandits. Attack 2. Each hit steals 3 gold, also known as a land pirate. I'm glad I picked up a lot of gold all of a sudden then. Well, let's get to attacking them. Yeah, why not? That's okay. That's how we got the gold beforehand. It's okay. Oh, okay. I like our paladin's effects, so let's go do the paladin. Yes. Oh, passive. -1 MP. -1 max. Increases the max and current HP of all allies other than yourself by 3. Max 3 MP. Increases defense of all enemies than yourself by 1. Or max -5 max MP. Increases attack and magic. Let's do the health. Go to quarterstaff scale mail. Mass heal scroll. Ooh. We got staff other staves wish they could be. What's our current thing? Where it scales from? There's a secret. +2 defense, 1 magic defense, 2 max HP, 2 max MP. I think I should probably put that on my paladin, I feel like. Well, maybe not. Let's see. Yeah, maybe. Yep, warrior sounds good. Not bad. Gives more attack. Gives something. Yeah, it'd be nice to have them be more than just no attack. Well, I feel like it makes more sense though to give that to... Hold on. Because... Well, it keeps the magic the same though. I'll just do this for now. Okay. Fires the Scorpion. This is gonna come in handy now, look. Free damage, hell yeah. Look at me learning. Look at me learning. Oh my goodness, how many things are there? That's a lot. Haunted Minecraft. Attack 4, defense 4. Oh my gosh. Tremendously high defense protects it from harm. The mine's work continues under a new master. Alright, who else we got? Zombie Canary. Magic 2. Lowers attack and magic with its ominous song. The chirping never stops. Ooh. Undead Miner. Attack 3. Lowers its target's defensive and magic defense for an entire chapter. It's been a change in management. Alright. Definitely want to keep that fire elemental at bay. Divine Shield. I was worried about that. Nope, nope. Thank goodness our attacks always do have one at least. Goodness. Hold on 1 second. Ah! There we go. All right. It's going to be difficult, but I think we can do it. Maybe go down and see what happens? Look perfectly functional and safe enough, so you'd like to take them with you. We found some lockboxes to bombs. Nice. Shit. Darkest depths of the mind, the chosen encounter their most fearsome obstacle yet. A duo of dastardly demons. Oof. This demon attack 4, magic 4, defense 1. Oh dear. Can inflict burning, poison, bleeding, and curses. Lieutenants of the Apocalypse. Oh, freak. Damn. And we're starving. Great. I have a bad feeling, but we'll do our best. Oh wait, I have bombs. Come on. We'll knock out one next turn. There we go. Oh shit. A waste of a turn. Take care of myself. There we go. Alright, Warlock, finish him off with your Shadow Bolt. Whew. Need to buy a lot more rations. Regardless, I still could beat the chapter. Playing recklessly. Playing recklessly, but still survive. Congrats on realizing you have bombs. This game is specifically engineered to torment people who never use consumables in RPGs. You have passed the trial. Hey! I was like, well, I don't have a lot of MP left at this point. Might as well see what... I'm glad... Man, if I wouldn't have gone down just one to check out that question mark beforehand, I would have been kind of shit out of luck. So, I am happy to have accidentally passed the trial. Let me drink before I do some more of my talking. Water. High quality H2O. With the power of the goddess on their side, the demons never stood a chance. The time has come to take the fight to the Dark Lord himself. Actually, quite a lot of things happen in the meantime, but I'm getting tired, so we're jumping to the end. Time may be on the chosen side, but I'm no chosen. Love it. Chapter 6, The Fortress. Oh, the merchants at the inn there. Ooh, I'm a little scared, but what's going to happen? Well, let's level up. Let's see who needs to... Let's give some love to our... Warlock. I have no rations, so I feel like I'm going to be in big trouble. Oh dear. Should have bought a lot more rations. Yes, that sounds really good, actually. No, we need a crowd control attack. Chosen stormed the Lord's Catastrophe's fortress. If they did, the prayers of the people carry them forward. They steeled themselves against the wicked monstrosities they would surely encounter within, only to find a small box full of supplies waiting for them. Oh, thank God. Whew, thank you, Dennis. I'm like, I'm gonna be shit out of luck. Along with the rations came a small note with neat, careful handwriting. See you up ahead. Here's a little care package in the house. Chosen accepted the aid gratefully and marched on towards their destiny. Whew. Look at that grumpy wizard. Magic to 4. The damage burns the entire party with a fireball. While the academy went mad, the evil gave him a purpose. Soldier Slime. Attack 2 times 2. Slime has chosen the wrong side. Show no mercy. Kill him. Cannon attack 2. Oh, Jesus. Harmless unless a human is alive to operate it. Futuristic weapon known for being easy to draw. Nice. You're like... I like that kind of humor right there. Well, I think we should... Oof. If I can bash the cannon, stun it, and then we can use Divine Shield. Then I can use Dark Wave. That wasn't too bad. I feel like just making sure we don't all get burnt is very important. Dark Wave. There we go. I'll take it. All right, level up. We gotta get the warrior on the same level. HP by 5. Adventure. Fully recover it whenever you level up, including this level. Ooh. Pump up. It does sound good. I kind of want you to be like a tank, though, so... A tanky warrior. Come across a grisly black altar adorned with spikes and skulls. Sitting atop the altar is a wicked bloody knife that glows with dreadful power. Looking at the knife, you feel a sudden sacrificial urge. You know how the forces of darkness would reward you for such a sacrifice. Choose somebody to take 99 damage, and in return the party gets plus 5 max HP permanently. Shit. Well, I can revive people, so do it. Price is paid, the power is yours. May the goddess forgive this bloodshed. Right, let's bring our friend back. There we go. No harm, no foul. Glorious powder. What's that? Oh. Grants an ally +1 attack, magic and defense, and magic defense this combat. That'll probably be good for the big boss, I imagine. Oh, bad stuff happened. Flash of evil light erupts forth from nowhere. Awful visions fill your mind, visions of horrific crimes committed in wars of ages past. Bodies piled high, entire villages razed to the ground, innocents slaughtered without mercy. Despite the unfamiliar people and terrain, somehow you know these crimes are more than a vision, they happened. Awful sights, lower your attack and magic defense by 2 for the next combat. Shit. Should I go down and not deal with the elite with that effect? Oof. Sure. Let's check the bats. Dire bats. Steals HP with a diseased bite. Annoying flappy thing. Gross. Yes. Shit. Shield. Dark Wave. Keep that shield up. We're already not doing great right now, so... Help your buddy out. Alright. There we go. We definitely need to help our friends here. Shit. Well, Warlock, you're the one who gets all the stuff, I guess. My bad. Okay. Dinosaur. Midnight Dinosaur. Attack 9, magic defense. Magic 0, defense 0. Reduces attack, magic defense, and magic defense with an unwicked bite. An ancient beast twisted by the Dark Lord's power. Stegosaurus. What? Can't use that against him. Okay. I'm gonna heal myself. Slam. Doop doo doo. Let the boys be boys. There you go, bud. Jesus. Slam. Shadow Bolt. Come on. Heal your friend. Slam. Come back here. Goodbye, dinosaur. Victory! Stat debuffs count as battle or chapter effects just like any other statuses. If the dinosaur reduced your stats, find a way to cure this chapter effect. Already on it, boss. Already on it, boss. Help my paladin out. Store in LA. We have that already. Smite. Deals... Oh, only works on elite or boss enemies. Yes. We're gonna need that for the big boss. Blade of Legends. Wand of Legends. Ring of Legends. Ooh. Give them the Blade of Legends. Give them the Wand of Legends. Hell yeah. So did it originate from the future? Will it ever end? Grants the legendary power skill. You gonna have the Ring of Legends? Fortune smiles upon you. Divine words fill the air. The promised day is at hand. Deliver the world from evil, chosen ones. I send you as a gift. Use it in your battle against Dark One. Ah. Oh yeah, we're gonna definitely need all that stuff. Deals 20 damage. Nice. Fingers reach a hunt. Oh, great. Party into rooms consisting of a vast pool of shadowy energy. You investigate the darkness starting rolling and churning till it coalesces into the shape of monsters. Well, that's a bunch of baloney. Huh. The legendary power. Dark Soldier, attack 4, defense 2. Applies bleed, attack damage each turn. He joined willingly a man who hates this world. Okay, great. Great! That was really good, actually. Okay. Let's do a mass heal. Oh, snooze! Gosh dang, lots of stuff happened. Nice. As the enemy falls, the shadowy energy within the pool surges toward the party. Infuse dark power, raising your attack and magic this chapter. Sweet. Let's level up our friends here. Warlock, you're next. Curse of Endurance, increase max current H and MP by 10. Empty tiles now deal 3 damage to the party when explored. No. Empty tiles. Oh, empty tiles. Okay. Increase attack magic by 2. Defense and the magic defense by 3. Kick ass. I have an idea. I'm going to use my smoke bomb. Okay. Flame Moat. Deals 4 damage to attacker each time it's hit. Ouch. Legendary power. There we go. Okay. Alright, warrior, you're getting leveled up. Increase attack by 1. Increase max and current HP and MP by 5 and MP by 2. Defense and magic defense by 1. Ooh! Decisions. Attack. We're gonna go all out attack here. Right in the path, the chosen have found their old merchant friend waiting for them one last time. Surprise! I snuck in ahead of you this time. Thought you might need a last minute stopping trip. I bought the best product available this time. Seriously, top notch stuff. Lower Catastrophe in the very next room, so you got no reason not to spend all your money. Take a look at what I got. Sell. Yes. Okay, buy. I need like 4 rations. bomb plus would be very helpful, I feel like. But we definitely need to get... Oh my gosh, 16 damage. Just in case. Yes. Thank you always for your business. Now go save the world. I can spend all this money on a quick retirement if evil prevails. Items. Oh, I gotta use blue potion. A cleric, so cleric can heal us. Okay. Oh yeah. Alright. Got a red potion, a white potion for revival. Enemy. Damage, damage, damage. Damage, damage. Oh yes, that's going to be very good too. I think I'm ready. At last, the Chosen had reached the Lord Catastrophe's chambers. We do have an ad break in about 35 seconds, y'all. Appreciate you holding on. At last, the world grew dark as the chill wind blew through the hallway. This time had come to save the world. The final battle had begun. Brutal brawl. Oh shit. Bring it on. I'm the Dark Lord and evil incarnate. You dare oppose me, chosen ones? Come then, let us see this tale through to its end. Bwah ha ha ha. Item. Glorious paddle. Alright, Paladin. We got this. Check the Dark Lord. Dark Lord. Attack 4 times 2. Magic 9. Defense 1. Magic defense 1. Sorry, I don't actually know what he looks like. Fair enough. I should probably be using my items, shouldn't I? Legendary power. Smite. Item. Fantastic. Slam. Oh, my friend here is stunned, but that's okay. Potion. Nice. Man, you were right, Dennis. It does reward people to use the consumables. Victory! Chosen struck true, dealing a decisive finishing blow to the Dark Lord. As he perished, he uttered his final words. Alas, I am felled. And thus my reign of terror comes to an end and all too soon. Curse you, Chosen, and curse the goddess whose blessing has delivered you to this victory. And all those items you used. Well, that was a close one, but you managed to find the path to victory. Well, I just took your advice. I made sure to stock up on consumables and used a heck lot of them. Mr. Cozy Monkey. Oh no, Monkey, you changed your name from Dat Monkey to Mr. Cozy Monkey? Is that your new branding going forward? I just did a thing. Ugh. Suddenly, the walls began to shake. The fortress was collapsing. I might have. That's okay, buddy. I still support you. That wouldn't stop me from supporting you, and I hope you're cool with your new name. The chosen fled as fast as they could and managed to escape just as the castle crashed down behind them. When it comes crashing down and it hurts inside. They were welcomed home as heroes, and the whole realm rejoiced as peace returned to the world. The catastrophe faded away into memory, and all was well. The end.
Is that so?
Who said that?
The end, as if such a thing could ever truly come.
What's happening? Is this some sort of prank? Whoever's doing that voice, stop it all at once.
How arrogant you are. How small-minded. To claim ownership of this world's story. To think it is enough to declare me beaten, as if I will not always return. You have been deluded. Worse, you have deluded yourselves. You endowed this tale with meaning when none exists. You praise the shadows on the wall as they dance for your amusement. You dare call this a happy ending? I am no fool. I am no weak. I am the knight. I am no weakling. I'm not some common villain to be bested in a bedtime story. I am vengeance.
A little refresh happening. Hell yeah, buddy. Do it.
I'm the force of nature.
Can't take a
dump, because now my balls are blocking out my butthole. I am the force of nature.
Hello, Arles.
I'm the force of nature that brings this world to its knees. I am the crack in the facade, the boot that will shatter the false balance of the land.
It's hard to do. I'm going to be on the look for a while, trying to figure out how to put this PC back together. You're good, buddy. Thank you for lurking. Appreciate you being here. Remind me of the Batman. Oh, I said I sound like Pete Holmes doing like,
in an order that might surprise you. Ass mouth fetch.
I sound like the comedy humor. Yeah, Pete Holmes skits.
I am the greatest detective. No. Harvey face. Scary face. What'd you do with Harvey? Two faces here. Baby keys. Fun for baby. Not for Batman. I used my gun. I knocked him out. I deliver vengeance. This is the gun? I'm the sovereign of scoundrels, of brigands, of thieves, and murderers, and monsters. And all the dark thoughts in the minds of men. I'm the Lord of Catastrophe, and I'm no longer just a memory.
Inevitable ending. Wait, what? Fuck. Well? I'm scared. Shit, I'm in trouble. I'm fucked. Order Catastrophe, 5 times 5, Magic 5, Defense 1, Magic Defense 1. No longer shall you find solace in comfortable lies. Oh, Jesus, I am in big fucking trouble. Slam. Do. Let the boys be boys. Shit. Oh, God, no. I am in big trouble. Oh no! We're badly starving. Oh shit. Heart. I got nothing, bro. All I got is one red potion and one... Oop. Oof. I hope the goddess helps us or something. Oh gosh. Defeat.
Damn! Let this be a reminder that your children's stories are nothing but fantasies. Words won't stop what comes next. I'll be seeing you soon.
Is he gone? What was that? It can't be. Has the hour come at last? Children, I'm so very sorry, but it seems that it is time for us to face the darkness once more. It's an ordinary day for this miniature kingdom and a miniature world. People go about their lives under the watchful blessing of the great pontiff, who rules from the cathedral in the skies above. The darkness is stirring in the distance. From the past, a great evil prepares for its return. The sky darkens as a great catastrophe looms, and then, rising from the ground outside the city, it returns. Damn, Dennis, you got me my ass kicked there. Damn, Dennis, you really kicked my ass. A wicked fortress appears. Atop it stands a dark lord of evil who begins to preach apocalypse.
People of the world, hear my words. Time for apocalypse. Time for annihilation has come once again. I am the Lord of Catastrophe. I've returned to reduce all that is dash. Say your final prayers to your worthless goddess. Prepare for death unending.
As he speaks, an army of hellish minions emerges from the dark fortress to lay waste to all they encountered. Across the city, panic breaks out amongst the people, but some elders remain calm, for they have experienced this before. Remember the words of the goddess. When the great catastrophe rise, I too will be with you. In the moment of darkness, the four chosen heroes, and they will venture forth to save all of mankind. To be a wait for the Savior to arrive. Congratulations on completing the Miniquest demo! Now try testing yourself resolve on the harder path. Okay. Full game releasing August 13th. That is next Thursday. August 13th, 2026. Make sure to wishlist. The link is in the chat. Please. The end. Please make sure to wishlist. I'm 2 hours ahead of you, so I have to go to sleep now, but I appreciate you checking out Miniquest. If you've enjoyed what you saw tonight, try the harder path for the demo and or the full game once it releases next Thursday. Have a good night and farewell for now. Let us meet again in the true story. Thanks, Dennis. Appreciate you, buddy. Thank you for stopping by. I hope you have a great night, and thank you for spending time with me and all of us while we played your awesome demo, and you're looking forward to your release next Thursday. And feel free, don't be a stranger, stop by anytime. give a follow if you want or anything like that, and I'd be happy to support you anywhere we can. Thanks again, Dennis. Thanks for answering our questions, and thanks for being awesome. Thanks for reaching out. Sleep well, my friend. Oh, thank you, buddy. I appreciate that. Well, you know what that means whenever we get a follow, or a raid, or some bits, or sub, or any kind of anything like that, we give Maddie a treat in the channel. So let me go get Maddie, and we'll give Maddie Get Dog Fat. Hashtag Get Dog Fat. We'll go get Mad Dog. Maddie. I give her one of her dog treats. The seaweed is always greener. Here comes Maddie. She's here for her treat. She's shaking. She's quaking. She's baking. She's dog. Thank you, Dennis, for the treat and the follow. Appreciate you, bud. Thank you very, very much. Midwest Gaming family member number 507. Thank you so much, buddy. I'll try the harder path here in just a second. I want to give Maddie some pets. Good job, man. Thank you for being a good girl. Good girl. You coming? Okay, okay, mama. Okay. Is that too bad? Bless you. Good night. I'll be in touch. Best of luck. Thanks, Dennis. Appreciate you. All right. Well, let's give the harder path a try. Even if we die, I'll still at least give it a try tonight. Let's see. I'm digging it, though. What are you guys thinking? Avi? Balin? Wolfgang? Harls? Monkeys? Any thoughts on the game? Toaster? I'm gonna blast through this. Honestly, I've just been listening to you. Hey, if you like listening to me, that's all that matters too. And changing usernames everywhere. Oh yeah, do your thing, buddy. Just gonna blast through this since we saw this story already. If you missed the opening story, check out the VOD from earlier. Sounds fun though. Thanks, bud. I really like the... I'm gonna try the mage this time, but I like the warrior and paladin for sure. I think it's important to have. I'm just gonna change out the mage for the warlock this time. Mr. Cozy Monkey going forward. No more dab monkeys. Mr. Cozy Monkey going forward. Said our goodbyes as our champion set out on the quest. Let's do it. Oh, we're good. Could use plenty of rations, that's for sure. Alright, let's go. We have magic missiles. Deals magic damage to an enemy twice. Ooh, arcane blast. Let's try that. Ooh, very effective. So far, so good. We're to the harder path here in a second, but I want to kind of check out the boxes we missed before. Lucky coin. Oh, there we go. And then for you, okay, it's the same. That's a go by one. Doing okay, sweetie? Good to see you rested. You are beautiful. What do you say? You're welcome. What's that? Oh, yeah, you're welcome. No worries, Mama. Here to help. I just love. You're okay, Mama. Your backpack's there if you need it. Okay. Uh-oh, bad luck. Oh, that was nice, the coin. She looks friendly by her reputation as pranksters, can you really be sure? She seems to notice you. She smiles and waves silently, starts to approach. Reader. Everyone seems scared of us fairies these days. Something bad happening? I almost want to give you a present as a show of good faith. Here, take it. Leafy robes. Teenage fairies, tell them to quit being such meanies. As for me, I'm doing some investigating and try to figure out what the heck has gotten in the others. Maybe we'll meet again. Immunity to poison and curse. Ooh. Deadly insect swoops down from above and bites Paladin. Afflicted with poison, dealing 2 damage per turn to into the next combat. Or they could just not. Just saying. Come across a pool of pristine, sparkling water. Drink from it invigorates you. Tastes like safety. Alright. There we go. You're my beautiful wife. Bye-bye. Just love you, okay? Come across a clearing with single tree stumps surrounded by blooming flowers. Embedded in the stump is glowing elder oak staff, seemingly enchanted by fey magic. What's that? It's a single stump in the middle of a clearing. You punk. Not that kind of single, like soul by itself. Tee-hee. Goofy. Hee-a-hee-hee.
No.
Shimona. Michael, come down. We should play it for Michael and see what it's like when he's like doing something. We should play it in the other room or something.
Be like, what was that, Mom? I'm scared.
Play it at night when he's getting ready for bed.
No.
You come and see that face in the dark.
Oh, God. While he's sleeping on the couch.
That's right. You can take it, but the woods always want something in return. Take the item, a bit of the party's spirit seeps into the tree. The flowers begin to bloom on top of it. That's okay. This better be cool. Excuse you. Excuse you. I mean, what's that? Big burp. Burp. Pop, 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 pop. Burp, 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 burp. Time to kick some ass. Do it. Frickin' do it. My first fight is against a wild pig. I'm going hog wild. Hog wild. Hello, pig. Why so mad? Nah, I'm gonna turn it into ham. Bacon. Thank you. Why, thank you. Now he's ready to get on the bed. She was staring at you. Longingly. Hey now. That's right. Victory. Chapter complete. It's a fun game. I'm enjoying it. Progress saved. Alright, forest is clear. A higher path. Yeah, sure, alright, I'll tell you the version where they did things the hard way, but you asked for it. A harbor, oh dear. Chosen arrived at the city's docks, only to find that the darkness already breached the walls. Chaos and conflict had broken out across these once safe streets, and the Chosen found themselves right in the center of it. Goodness. Not danger. Crab. Attack 4, magic 2, defense 2. Single target with claws, everyone with magic. Simply a very large crab. Nothing more to say. Dire Seagull, attack 7. Flees after its first attack. It only has 0.05 horsepower. 0.5 horsepower. That's a lot for a bird. Ah. Dire Seagull rips a chunk of flesh out and flies away. Great. There we go. Victory! Increase max MP by 2, parry, bash. I like the bash. The stun was very effective. Cheery fisherman who seems to have quite a haul. Hello there, I see you catching my eye in your catch. Yeah. I see you eyeing my catch. You fellas hungry? I'm feeling generous, so how's about this? Let's do a trade. Collector of oddities, trinkets, and such. You adventurous types seem to always have something neat to show off. Here's your 3. My tastiest fish for anything in your bags. Your choice. Trade you the coin. Have a nice day, fellas. Back to the sea with me. Screeching of a seagull as it drops out of the sky and dives behind the party. Snatches a ration out of your inventory and flies off with it. Well, good thing I got a bunch. It's a pirate. Oh boy, pirates. Wait, don't attack. I don't want to fight. I don't want to be a pirate anymore. Hear me out. So I was mostly down with the pirate gig when I was just robbing rich merchants and stuff, but now there's this whole catastrophe thing. The pirate captain just sees it as like an opportunity to get more plunder, but we're prepping to attack the city when we should be helping them. And what's the point of being rich if the world is destroyed? Am I crazy? Am I just a bad pirate? I can't leave because the captain will kill me. I just wish someone was strong enough to take her out. I'll never be able to face her like this. Man needs to be inspired. He probably needs to see a display of power. And experience. Probably at least 3 levels of experience, you reckon. We will try to inspire the pirate to turn traitor. Paladin. Isn't convinced. Shouldn't ramble like that, but I have no idea what I'm doing here. Oh gosh. Get out of your way now. And he's gone. Oh. A moment to rest in the shadow of the great lighthouse which stood guard over the city's harbor. Looking across the city, watching their waves roll in endlessly. The gaze met the horizon, their thoughts turned to the enormity of their destiny. They stayed with the sun had set, a perfect inky blackness enveloped the skies. No matter how long they looked, they saw nothing but the lighthouse's pale shine. While their rest came to an end, they returned to their task. I think I saw something. What do you mean, young one? I don't really know why, but for some reason I think I saw something else when they looked across the horizon. Why don't we come up here and tell everyone then? Okay. The Chosen stayed a little while longer to look out across the ocean some more. It was a moonless night, and the skies were completely dark at first. By then, high above the world, a single little point of light appeared. And then another, and another, and 1,000 more. Lights were tiny and twinkly in all sorts of colors. It was the most pretty thing anyone had ever seen. So pretty, the Chosen stayed up all night to watch. Lost track of time, eventually the sun came back up. When the sun rose, the sky turned black to blue, and the lights disappeared. Somehow, even though they couldn't see the lights anymore, Chosen knew they were still there. Make someone to find them again. The end. Thank you for that lovely little digression, young one. I, for one, found it fascinating. Ah, the imagination of children never ceases to amaze. Time to get our story back on track. Wait, I forgot. One last thing. Chosen got up to leave the next morning. They found something on the ground in front of them. Looked like a piece of glass from the lighthouse, maybe? They took it with them. I don't know why, but it just felt right. Lens of Truth. The end, for real. The Lens of Truth. A new perspective lights the way to a happy ending. Deals 200 damage to Lord Catastrophe. Well, that's helpful. Big red X pan on the ground. You know what that means. There's treasure buried here, but it takes a while to dig it up. Is it worth it? Yeah. Knowledge coin. Steel powder. Black potion. Often increased hunger significantly, however. That's okay. We got steel power +1 defense and magic defense this combat. Knowledge doubles the XP earned in your next battle. Usable only outside of combat. I'll do this in my next boss battle. So we encountered the traveling merchant in the midst of the chaos engulfing the city. We're the chosen? Yes, we are the chosen. Thanks for noticing. Yep. See you next time. Merchant departed and the shores returned to their quest through the besieged harbor. Gold quarterstaff scale mail. Lucky coin. I kind of want to give him that. Alright, what we got? Check. Eels. Magic 5. Stuns its prey with magical shock, skipping their turn. Anything that isn't physical is magic, apparently. Fair enough. There we go. Use mass heal by the cleric. Get that seagull out of here. There we go. You feel luckier. Level up. Good thing is I do have plenty of attack stuff to give, so. Edge of the Harp chosen were ambushed by a ship full of wicked pirates, taking advantage of the catastrophe of harass innocent citizens. Magic attack 10. Summon a pirate each turn, attacks if there's no room. The city falls to chaos, brigands make their claim. Damn. I don't like my chances. Oof. We might survive. Damn it. I'm not doing too good. I'm losing all my money too. Ah. I know stuff. Chapter complete. I need the merchant buy-in. I don't got a lot of money though, unfortunately. Progress saved. Chosen trounced the pirates and they fled to lick their wounds. Now time has come to take the fight to the Dark Lord himself. While other things happen in the meantime, I'm getting tired, so we're jumping to the end. Time may be a chosen side, but I'm no chosen. The fortress. Oh yes, I'm in big trouble. They did the prayers of the people carry them forward. They steered themselves against the wicked monstrosities they would surely encounter within, only to find a small box of supplies waiting for them. One by Russian King, a small note with neat, careful handwriting. See up ahead, there's a little care package on the house. She had accepted their aid graciously and marched on towards destiny. Okay. Level. Mage. Burns enemy dealing magic damage each turn. Ooh, yes. Problem is we don't have any items. Check the rats. Inflicts bleed and hunger with giant's teeth. You knew they had to show at some point. Oh, great. My gosh. They weren't joking, they really do increase the hunger. Here we go. Divine word, fortune smiles upon you, and divine word fills the air. Promised day is at hand. Deliver the word from evil, chosen ones. Send you a gift. Use it in battle against the dark one. White elixir. Thank you. Magic missiles. Survived. But at what cost? Okay. Great. That sucks. What a freak. Damn. Well, we didn't get as far that time, but we still made a good effort. Despite their best efforts, the Chosen were struck down in battle. All hope seemed lost. My glorious golden voice called to them and filled their souls. You have fallen, but what is done can be undone with faith. Reach out to me and be returned. This is not how your story ends. Rewind time. We can try. I'm willing to try. This will turn out okay. Jeez. We survived, barely. Come on, Paladin power! Whew. Again, we survived, but I don't know how much longer we go after this, though. That's the problem. I feel like this is just going to be an impossible task based on our current amount of money and items. Oh, we have this for the last battle, and we have that. Fuck him up, buddy. Goodbye, my friend. There we go. I don't even have the... Oh, gosh dang. Oh yeah, we're screwed. Oh yeah, and Daniel's gonna beat us up pretty bad. So close. I think just based on where we're at right now, after that hard pirate area. What's that? You want to know what happened? If they said no, I guess they just stay dead then. But what kind of story is that? You say so. Alright, the Chosen gave up and the world was lost to the forces of evil. How's that for an ending? Enough story time for tonight. Off to bed now, all of you. Little rascal didn't like my story, huh? Guess I'll try again tomorrow. The end? Well, thank you all for hanging out with me while we played the Miniquest demo. Please make sure to wishlist it or check it out if you are interested from tonight. I had a lot of fun with the demo, and I would play it. I'm excited to play the full version. Like Dennis said when he was here, this game is by Dennis Gallant / Dire B Games. It comes out next Thursday, August 13th. I would definitely play it on its release date, except I promised I would play Servant of the Lake by Rusty Lake on the 13th next Thursday. So hopefully I'll be able to play start my journey with Miniquest for the full version after the fact, maybe the week after next after that. So I'd love to play some more Miniquest, and the demo was lots of fun. I highly recommend it. I got 2.5 hours out of 2 different playthroughs already, so I highly recommend it. With the alternate paths and everything, give yourself a try. Maybe you are the one who can beat the demo Lord of Catastrophe. Now, certainly not I. I don't have the skills. But, yeah. Midwest, pack your bags. You're going to Orlando with me next week. I am. You got my ticket and everything? He got my ticket? Tickets to Orlando. We're going to Disney World. We're going to Universal Studios together. You're gonna watch my titties shake on the big old roller coasters. I'd love to, but if time allowed it, I would. But that would be bad timing because for the next 2 weeks we're gonna have our kiddo. We get to have him at our house for usually we only have him every other weekend, but we're gonna have the kiddo all next week. We're picking him up Sunday night, and we'll have him all next week and the week after. So. That my wife would be very angry if I was chilling with the bros in Orlando, but I appreciate the offer, even if it was a joking manner. But I would, if life allowed me to, and if I had time off from work, I'd love to go chilling in Orlando with you and heading to the cons and everything and having fun. But yes, I appreciate you, buddy, and I wish you nothing but the best at your next convention, especially showing off all the new features for XPF and anything if you're showing anything for the Bowfine unit. I appreciate you being here. Of course. Maybe one day we can all get together and hang out, but I'm not opposed to meeting up if funds and time and work commitments allow it for sure. But I appreciate you guys being here and help me support another small indie creator. Remember, this is a solo dev, so let's give Dennis / Dire B Games some love. If you like these retro RPG vibes, definitely give it a wish list at the very least. I think he would appreciate it a lot. But yeah, thanks for being here. Appreciate you. Thank you, Regita and Avi and Valen and Wolfgang and Toasta and not Dat Monkeys anymore, but now Mr. Cozy Monkey. Appreciate y'all very much. Toughest work is solo deving an RPG. Right, Valen would know for sure. But we try to give as much love as we can to any indie team, whether that be one person or 10. We try to give some love out. But thank you guys for being here. Appreciate you very, very much. Toasta, Harles, Dave, Denise, thank you guys all for being here and making my stream more special. And most importantly, thank you to Dennis very much for stopping by and following. You didn't have to, but you did. You spent time with us on a Wednesday night, even though you were 2 hours ahead of me, which means when I started around 9, it was 11 p.m. for you already, and you still stuck around for an hour and a half. So thank you, Dennis. If you're watching this VOD, I appreciate you. I'm sure I'll hear from you either on Blue Sky or on email there. So check it out. I'll put the VOD up if you missed anything on Twitch and YouTube. It'll be on YouTube tomorrow. Sorry, I've been working on rigging in the background. Oh, you're good, buddy. No worries at all. You're amazing, and I appreciate you just being here, listening to me talk, and listen to all the game sounds while I focus and have my silent periods and have my funny Batman college humor voice going on. So thanks, guys. I appreciate you. I'm going to raid out now, but thank you again to Dennis for the follow. Thank you all for being here. I love you. Thank you for playing the sounds and being silly and helping me support a small career just like the rest of us. So I'll be back tomorrow with some more Rusty Lake. We're gonna finish the Cube Escape collection, and then move on to Rusty Lake Paradise after that. So we're making some good progress there, and hopefully by next Thursday I'll be all done with the Rusty Lake series. But we'll see. But for now, we're going to raid out to somebody. I don't know who they're gonna be until I see them. We'll give them some love, and then they can say hi to all of us. Do 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 do. Let's see. Just trying to see somebody playing something different than the old, the normal stuff. Let's give somebody we have never raided to a raid. Why not? Have a good night, y'all. I'll see you soon and game that game back here tomorrow night around 9 p.m. Central with more to finish up. The Cave is the last game as part of the Cube Escape collection with Rusty Lake. Until then, I will see you soon, guys. Have a great night. I've been Jordan, Midwest Game Guy, signing off.